Hello everyone, Awakened Lyca has finally been released onto the test servers, and I can go ahead and look at her skills here. She is a wilder hero just like the original Lyca, also an agility based hero as well. The class is a ranger, and the primary role for Awakened Lyca is continuous damage. Let's start by looking at her skills. I will start with her ultimate skill first. It is called Summon Meteors. Lyca shoots a starburst arrow at an enemy, dealing damage equal to 300% of her attack rating, and then summoning 9 meteors. After a short delay, the meteors each damage an enemy, dealing damage equal to 100% of Lyca's attack rating plus 10% of the target's current health. The total damage cannot exceed 300% of Lyca's attack rating. Starburst arrows prioritizes attacking the most distant enemy heroes, while meteors prioritize attacking enemy heroes evenly. If Starlight Blessing is in effect, meteors will deal AoE damage to targets, but this damage will not inflict star power for Starlight protection. And level 2 here, when an enemy is damaged by this skill, their dodge is reduced by 30 points and magic suppression by 10 points for 6 seconds for up to 6 stacks. And level 3, the damage of Starburst arrows is increased to 350% of Lyca's attack rating, and the max damage of meteors is increased to 350% of Lyca's attack rating as well. Overall, this skill actually sounds very good. The summoning 9 meteors after she shoots her Starburst arrow, so that sounds like quite a few meteors to land onto the enemies. And overall, these percentages, they look very good. It looks like this skill could do a lot of damage. And the second skill, we have Starlight Protection. Lyca's normal attacks and skills have a 10% chance to ignore shields. Upon hitting enemy heroes or bosses, Lyca inflicts 1 stack of star power on them. When 15 stacks are inflicted, Lyca removes all star power to grant Starlight to all allied heroes, increasing their attack rating by 30% for 10 seconds. This effect cannot stack. If Starlight Blessing is in effect, then when removing star power stacks, Lyca will also deal damage equal to 200% of her attack rating, plus extra damage equal to 30% of her attack rating for every stack of star power on the target. The total damage cannot exceed 500% of Lyca's attack rating. And level 2, Starlight also increases accuracy by 90 points and magic efficiency by 30 points. Level 3, Lyca is immune to control effects while casting this skill, and when she grants Starlight, she also grants control immunity to targets for a short time. Level 4, Starlight's accuracy bonus increases to 150 points, and the magic efficiency bonus increases to 50 points. And level 5, every time Lyca casts this skill, the attribute bonuses granted by Starlight increases by 10% for up to 10 increases. So 15 stacks of star power, that seems like quite a few stacks to put on enemies, but when they have all 15 stacks there, the allied heroes will receive a 30% increase in their attack rating for 10 seconds, so that's very nice. And also, the more stacks of star power the enemy has, essentially the more damage they'll be dealt if Awakened Lyca has Star Blessing in effect. Overall, this skill sounds like it could be very useful as well. Let's move on to the third skill. We have Starfall Smite. At the start of battle, Lyca shoots a Starfall arrow and deals damage equal to 200% of her attack rating to all enemies on the enemy side of the battlefield. Allied heroes in the same line as Lyca become her followers, and Lyca and her followers join battle after a delay of 3 seconds until Lyca joins battle. She and her followers are untargetable and immune to all damage, while damage to other allied heroes is reduced by 80%. If Starlight Blessing is in effect, the Starfall arrow deals 2 extra strikes of damage equal to 250% of Lyca's attack rating. And level 2, when Lyca joins battle, all allied heroes are blessed, increasing their physical pierce by 20 points and magic pierce by 20 points for 10 seconds. And level 3, the Starfall arrow recovers Lyca and her followers for 500 energy. Enemy heroes hit by the Starfall arrow can have no more than 500 energy until 5 seconds after Lyca joins battle. I'm liking this whole heroes following Lyca mechanic, especially since her followers can be untargetable and immune to all damage. And also the other allied heroes will have their damage reduced by 80%, so a lot of damage reduction for heroes outside of the allied side of the battlefield. Overall, having heroes that just stay in your backline sound like a very good idea with Awakened Lyca for this reason. And looking at the final skill, we have Star Chaser. Whenever using her normal attack, Lyca enters the Star Shine state for 1 second, gaining immunity to controls and reducing the damage she takes by 60%. If there are enemy heroes near Lyca, she will move to a position where, with fewer enemies nearby when attacking, Lyca's normal attacks deal damage equal to 250% of her attack rating to the target, the enemy hero farthest from her, and all other enemies on a straight line between the two enemies. When hitting the target, if there are no other selectable enemy heroes, the attack will deal extra damage equal to 250% of Lyca's attack rating to the target and nearby enemies. And level 2, the first normal attacks after casting Starlight Protection will be enhanced, increasing the damage by 50% of Lyca's attack rating. If Starlight Blessing is in effect, the enhanced normal attacks will deal extra damage equal to 15% of the target's max health. The extra damage cannot exceed 500% of Lyca's attack rating, and it will not inflict a star power for Starlight Protection. And level 3, when a non-intelligence-based allied hero deals damage with a normal attack, if their accuracy is higher than the target's dodge, then each point of surplus accuracy increases the damage by 0.1% for a max increase of 60%. When an intelligence-based allied hero deals damage with their ultimate, if their magic efficiency is higher than the target's magic suppression, then each point of surplus magic efficiency increases the damage by 0.3% for a max increase of 60%. And if Starlight Blessing is in effect, all of Lyca's normal attacks and skills deal extra damage based on surplus accuracy. So it looks like this skill will make Lyca's normal attacks do more damage, which could be very nice to have. I think the main thing for me though is this level 3. I think this could do a lot if you have all of these things checked off for this skill. Yeah, overall this level 3 ability for this skill could do quite a bit for your team. And there's all 4 skills. Let's look at the Awakened skill for Awakened Lyca. It is called Starlight Blessing. This is a passive ability, increases the allied hero's accuracy by 20% and magic efficiency by 20%. Lyca's other skills are enhanced as well. And we've seen that with all the other skills. They mentioned if Starlight Blessing is in effect, then that skill will be enhanced. Overall, seems like a pretty good Awakened skill. I don't know if this one will be used over any other Awakened skills, but this one does sound pretty good at least. And let's go to the Arena of Trials. I want to go ahead and test her. And here we are. It has not started yet, so let's go ahead and start with the one dummy here and just see what the skills actually look like for her. And I will remove the ×2 speed, and she just, I think she just shot down arrows at the beginning of the battle before she even came into view there. And there's her Awakening skill animation. And just like all the other Awakened skill animations, hers looks very good. There you go, there goes all, I believe those were the meters that just struck down there. Your ultimate's just taking down a lot of these heroes here with pretty much one strike, so that looks very very good. And overall, there's also the Arena Guardian that they give us as well to test the Awakened Lyca in. I kind of want to do a full Wilder team with this one, just to give that factional bonus. I think Awakened Lyca might be a backline hero, but I honestly, I don't know. She might also be a frontline hero. We'll just have to test her out here. I'm going to put her in the backline. That battle went by very fast there. And there's one thing I kind of want to note here with this replay, is that I saw the followers come in at the start of battle with Awakened Lyca, so you can see all of the backline heroes are not in yet, and then when Awakened Lyca comes in, then Tamris and Trichet come in, and just to see how fast this battle was, I was explaining it, and then it just ended just like that with that. So yeah, looking at all the attributes here, a lot of damage from Awakened Lyca, so very nice to see that. And honestly, I don't know how good that following mechanic is going to be, because you might want to have those backline heroes come in immediately, just so they can do something, but overall, I don't know. I don't know about that following mechanic, but we'll just have to go and test Hey, if you made it to the end of this video and found it entertaining, make sure to like and subscribe. Also comment what do you think about Awakened Lyca, and there will be a video on screen that YouTube thinks you would like to watch next, so go ahead and click on that video right now. And thanks for watching.